Yesterday, I reported the video of Elon Musk, Tesla CEO Elon Musk test driving Volkswagen's ID.3 with the chairman of the board of Volkswagen, Herbert Diess. Well, this morning we're learning that Herbert Diess also test drove the Tesla Model Y. And in this report, I'm going to tell you what he said about test driving Model Y and his experience and what his friends talk about that. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you would like to receive daily Tesla and electric vehicle news, please subscribe to our channel, join our community, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next Tesla and electric vehicle report. So Michael Manske, CEO of communication of Volkswagen Group, shared a reply by Herbert Diess, the Volkswagen's chairman of the board, saying that Volkswagen Group CEO Herbert Diess also tested a Tesla Model Y of Elon Musk, and you can read his impressions on LinkedIn. I tried to find it on LinkedIn, and it's a comment that he made to the original post, and here is what Herbert Diess says. Of course, I also tested a Tesla Model Y with my colleague Frank Welsch. This car is for us in many aspects, not in all, a reference. User experience, updatability, driving features, performance of the top of the range models, charging network, range. Big advantage. Model Y was and is though true as an electric car, as is the ID.3. Many of our competitors still using their ICE platforms. The result, they aren't getting the best electric vehicles. There is a lot of information here from Herbert Diess, the chairman of the Volkswagen's board of management. Let me read it one more time, because he's saying each word tells you how. Let me read that again, and you can see how Model Y may influence the future electric Volkswagens. He says, of course, I also tested Tesla Model Y with my colleague Frank Welsch. This car is for us in many aspects. He stresses not in all, is a reference. So this Tesla Model Y will be in many aspects reference for future Volkswagen electric cars. Okay, in terms of user experience, okay, that means Volkswagen may look at Model Y to improve its user experience in future Volkswagen vehicles. Updatability, I think Herbert Diess is talking about the over-the-air updates, and so that's another good thing. Driving features, this can mean many things. Performance of the top-of-the-range models, okay? That means they will try and aspire to make ID.3 and ID.4 vehicles to the performance level of Model Y in terms of Model Y serving as a reference. Charging network, maybe they may in the future start working with superchargers, I don't know. Although yesterday Herbert Diess stressed that no deal or cooperation was discussed with Tesla. Okay, and then Herbert Diess says range, so that means Volkswagen will try to make ID.3 and ID.4 to reach the range of Model Y. And he also says big advantage, Model Y is thought through as an electric car. That means everything is thought through, as is ID.3. Many of our competitors still using their ICE platforms. The result, they aren't getting the best electric vehicles. So this is a lot of information from Volkswagen's CEO and the chairman of the board, Herbert Diess. Here's what other people commented. They really were appreciative. Rob Book commented saying, well noted and all the best. Another person commented saying, good luck catching up. You are only 8 years late. Other ICE makers are in a worse place. That's true. I think someone in the past said that they are 8 years late. I don't know, this may not be a very good comment, but at least I would rather appreciate what Herbert Diess has been doing to catch up to electric vehicles and help to transition the world to more sustainable energy. Another commenter, Norbert Werle, says business travel in the air, says Impressive, Herbert Diess. Seems like you really appreciate the work Elon Musk and Tesla has done to call it in many aspects a reference. What influence will your review of the Model Y have on the further development of electric cars in Volkswagen AG? Any specifics you see and that you can mention? Herbert Diess hasn't replied to this comment, but I think he specifically mentioned in what ways future Tesla Model Y serves as a reference to Volkswagen ID3 and Volkswagen ID4 and future Volkswagen electric vehicles. Here's another comment by Ethan Van Dyke saying, "You are hitting the nail on the head, Mr. Herbert Diess. You only get the best electric vehicle if you design it as such completely from the ground up. The world is changing rapidly, and only the companies that use this approach and take the aspects you mention into a physical reality will survive in the next 5 to 15 years. Not attributable to you, but I had hoped that Volkswagen had started this approach about 8 years ago when the first Tesla Model S arrived on the market. Also, before your arrival, Dieselgate left a serious mark on the reputation of Volkswagen and other companies. The only way I and many others will ever consider buying a non-Tesla car is by truly showing this change at heart and approach. For our own health and for the global climate, we need those dedicated electric vehicle platforms to be rolled out in huge numbers soon, like yesterday's soon. Tesla is moving fast, but there is still a huge share of the pie up for grabs, and I'm very glad to see that Volkswagen is going after it with all its expertise and manufacturing scale. The change might be hard, but the future rewards will also be huge. A big thank you for the efforts you have put into this in order to pivot Volkswagen truly into the 21st century." Nice comment. Another nice comment is by Sergio Denis saying, "Just nice to see that you can have normal discussion like two normal people, and there is no need to be afraid to do that, pushing for both companies to be successful in their electric business." Really, I really appreciate this Volkswagen and the camaraderie between Volkswagen's Herbert Diess and Tesla's Elon Musk. You probably saw that from yesterday's video when they were test driving together. There were some humble demeanor, there nice relationships they're going, and that's much more appreciated and doesn't need to be competitive in nature. And here's another comment by Pierre Haput saying, "Of course, it would also be very nice to have a vehicle of yours with you at enordcupchallenge.org from being in a particular event." And another person says, "Very cool action. Dealing with competition is a key in your own development." And another person by Markus Timmermann, CEO of Markus Timmermann Technology, says, "After 3 years with 2 Model S, I switched to an e-Golf and an e-tron. I'm quite satisfied with the cars so far and look forward to the ID4 with great anticipation. But what I have been missing since then is Tesla's charging network. Relatively inexpensive, extremely reliable, uncomplicated. Unfortunately, Volkswagen still has a long way to go with Ionity, and I think they are very aware of this. I am pleased to see that you are learning from Tesla, and I think this charging issue will be one of the advantages, one of the reference points that Volkswagen may take from Tesla Model Y." Well, friends, this is all very interesting and good. Let me know what your thoughts are about Volkswagen using Model Y as a reference point. In what ways and when do you think it will be influenced by Model Y next models or current ID3 and ID4 models? In the meantime, this is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla and electric vehicle news, and I'll see you in our next report. God bless you, take good care of each other, and see you soon later today.